Welcome to this brief IDMapper tutorial. IDMapper lets you quickly create vertex color layers that can be used as ID maps in software like Substance Painter or Quixel. A typical workflow consists of assigning vertex colors based on heuristics, then tweaking the results using Face Paint and optionally exporting the vertex colors to an image. Let's have a look at how this works out. Here we have a hatch object with several parts. When we switch to edit mode, we can see that the geometry isn't very pretty and also that not all components are separated by UV seams. IDMapper works in Vertex Paint mode, so let's switch to the Texture Paint tab and select Vertex Paint. Most IDMapper tools are available from the Paint menu, but they are also available from the ID Tools side panel. Let's first start with a basic color assignment. We select IDMapper from the Paint menu and can see that all the faces are given a vertex color. But we want this to be a bit more organized, so we open the Options menu. The initial assignment is done based on similarity, so whether face normals point more or less in the same direction and whether these faces are separated by UV seams or edge creases, etc. We can tweak this to see if this improves the mapping. For example, we saw that the rivets had UV seams, so if we select that, those rivets get their own color. We can also lower the similarity, which in this case results in the wheel getting a single color. That's nice, but we would also like to have all bolts and rivets to have the same color, and we can do this by clicking Match, which will assign the same color to all groups of faces that are similar, that is, have the same number of faces, face area, etc. Now this is a good start for a few seconds work, but we still like to improve this, and we can do this in Face Paint mode. Unlike the regular Blender Vertex Paint, Face Paint will ensure that a face has a uniform color. It is available from the Paint menu, but also have been given its own P shortcut. Face Paint always shows a help menu in the lower right corner and can be exited using right mouse click or escape. You can paint individual faces with the current brush color, and the size of the brush can be changed by pressing and holding the F key while scrolling the mouse wheel up or down. Ctrl Z lets you undo your actions. But often you want to tweak existing regions, so for example here we hover over the flat area and press S to sample that color. Then we hover over the recessed areas of the hatch and press K to fill those. We're almost there. But if we look at the bolts, we see that the inner part is a different color. We want that inner part to have the same color as the rest of the bolt, so we sample the outer color with S and then hover over the inner part and click Alt K. And this will fill all areas with the same color with the color we just sampled. When we leave Face Paint mode, there is one extra tweak I like to do, and that is to normalize the vertex colors. This is available in the ID Tools menu and will make sure that each color in the color map is separated as much as possible in the color cube, resulting in these harsh primary colors. Doing this will make it easier in tools like Substance Painter to create masks for these colors without accidentally including colors that are very similar. In principle, we are done now, and the mesh could be exported to an external tool, and that would typically pick up the vertex color layer and let you use it as an ID map. But if you want, you can also create an image from this map. You have options to go all the way up to 4K, and you can save the image from the image menu. It will not be saved automatically, so don't forget that. You can then go back to Vertex Paint mode by selecting the 3D view again. And that is your basic workflow. IDMapper contains a lot of convenience tools too, and they are located in the ID Tools panel. We could combine vertex color layers, for example, or create and assign a unique material for each vertex color present. And also the IDMapper tool itself and the Face Paint mode offer a lot more options, like using material IDs or face maps, and we didn't cover all of that in this brief demo video. But all these options are clearly documented in a full color PDF manual that comes with the add-on. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.